matchup between the Dublin Shamrocks and the New England Patriots. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25.
Check 13. Hey, smash Bronco. Shift, shift. Check Panther Street.
And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back down and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Let's go, D, let's go. Hey, let's get this.
2nd and 6. He'll find his tight end here, Asiasi. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
Here we go. Here we go. Shift.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
No gain on
and the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Mike 57, 19 Lion. All day. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. 57's the mic. Watch 57. Here we go.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 44. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial drive of the ball game.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football. But at the same time, you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there.
56, Mike 56. They can't hang with us. Check.
70 Ranger. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down.
On the double. Mark 49. Too little.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. All told, they get 13 yards on that play.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
56.
On play action, they'll throw. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. And, Charles, part of the reason they lost last week, they didn't have a single sack. Well, they changed that quickly.
But did they ever? And it was something they talked about with us extensively. They needed to get pressure. How were they going to get to the quarterback? Obviously, they schemed themselves into a great play, didn't they?
56 is the mic. You better be afraid of me. You better be afraid of me.
2nd and long. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24.
To number 22.
I'm not sure that this play was designed for him specifically, but they got through the progressions and got the ball to him. So, second catch on the drive. He may not be a primary guy, but they definitely want him involved, don't they?
Absolutely. This early, the opening drive, as you said, 2 catches. So, if they can get him going in the passing game, that should open up his running game, too. He finds Beckham, complete.
The pass.
And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. The third down conversion successful. A gain of 11. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Here we go again. Here we go again.
Mike 55. Mike 55. Cougar 19.
Let's go one more.
Alert 3. Alert 3.
Panther Street. Panther Street.
From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9.
Willie Gay on the
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism. They created some nice space for him.
55 is Mike, guys. 55. Panther 60. Panther 60. 19 Lion. Tighten up. Tighten up. Tighten up. Mike 55. 55. I'm coming. I'm coming.
Buying time to his left. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, Brandon, we see why it's a team game there because there's a sigh of relief that they just released defensively. If he's able to get that one away, that's likely a touchdown. But instead, that pressure from the front got to him and forced the incompletion.
You're right, he had him open, just a split second too late on the release.
Check 55 to Mike. Check 60. Check 60. Mike 55. Mike 55.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. The quick slant caught. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it 1st and goal. 1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. They'll try to run this one in, and he is into the end zone for a touchdown. A great effort there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And his guys have taken a first-quarter lead. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that, and it wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more.
Greenlaw on the tackle.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Looks like a second empty possession to start the game, and certainly not the way you want to start when you're coming off of a loss last week. Every team talks about starting fast. They're hoping on their next possession it can be a delayed fast start and get them going.
And the punter Bailey on now as he sends this one away. This is brought in at the 21. 21 yards. Well done on the return. And that will come the offense as they take over.
At their own 42-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. Look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
At the 43.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's going to wind up and air it out. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 18. They're trying to resurrect his confidence. Last week was a disaster. 5 interceptions in that loss, and another pick there.
I played with a quarterback like this before, and he had a tough game, and the head coach said, I'll take him, I'll fix him. The very next game, he started out the exact same way. And the head coach turned to the offensive coordinator and said, he's yours from now on. Someone has to take responsibility and work with him and try and get him settled.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 16.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
First quarter with the score Shamrock 7, Patriots nothing.
2nd and 11.
Hey, let's get some penetration. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
57's the mic. Watch 57. Hey, here I come. Here I come.
Now a shotgun snap as he'll look to throw. Over the middle, it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. 12 yards there and a first down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Check 37, 18, Pioneer.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. The linebacker, Fred Warner, right there on the coverage.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
57. Mike, 57.
Don't let him breathe. Don't let him breathe. Play that tight D. Don't let him breathe.
Gonna give this time to the tailback. And he's able to get this way down deep into enemy territory. A big play there for New England. 54 yards on the ground. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Looking to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Devin Asiasi, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Patriots are within an extra point of tying this one up.
You got to figure down by the goal line. This is where a tight end earns his money, in the high traffic area. And he's able to work free in the middle of the end zone and grabs that one for a touchdown.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown, so 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10. And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That gain on 3rd down, good for 28.
First down.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds it for the first down.
He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43.
Everyone got 19 Tiger.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And that will be incomplete.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
On for the field goal. A 56-yard attempt.
And this is off target to the left. Didn't get there anyway. It's no good. And this game will remain tied here in quarter number 2. As a kicker from that distance, 56, 57 yards, so many things you got to worry about, but I am a little surprised he didn't get it there.
Yeah, with the way kickers are nowadays, we're surprised anything under 65 that it doesn't get at least to the crossbar. But remember this, you have to drive it a little bit lower in order to make that distance, and you also have to be worried about the interior rush that they can get their hands on it. So that's why those stronger kickers nowadays who can pop it up in the air and still travel and carry it, that's what you're looking for. Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
2nd and 5. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
You got three down. Watch 17, watch 17. Check.
Back to throw. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete.
That's good.
And he will have a Patriots 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That 3rd down conversion good for 23. Now a handoff here to his running back. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line.
Fred Warner.
There to stop him on the defensive side, Fred Warner.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Check smash. Check nickel. Rush in. Hurt. Rush in. Kill. Hurt. Hey, turn it up. 7 Pirates. Check 6 guy. Tight on.
And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 12 yards there and a 1st down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 1st half. All knotted up at 7. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL.
57's the mic. 50.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. This is caught. And the Patriots are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. It's a pickup of 12. 2nd play in a row with a 12-yard gain. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Patriots have taken the lead. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the 1st quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the 2nd. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
At the 21-yard line.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. 2nd and 4. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football.
The pass.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll set up to throw. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
The pass.
Now another timeout called for by the offense, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less, as they come up on 2nd and inches.
Y'all playing the wrong football.
Looking left side, he's got it, complete.
The pass.
And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first. Here's 2nd and 10.
All day, every day, any day. Mike, 50. 55, Mike.
Hey, we're pretty quiet, D. We're pretty quiet.
Mike 55, Mike 55.
18 rattling, 18 rattling. Hey, check Mike.
Back to throw again. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Seventh play of the drive forthcoming on 3rd and 8. They'll look to throw again. Winds up and lets it go for Samuel. Fine work by the Patriot D there, and it's 4th down.
For Deebo Samuel.
So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. From the left hash, this from 53 yards out. And his kick is right there. It's good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll throw now on the final play. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, so a 4-point game here as we get set to resume action in this 3rd quarter of play. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
At their own 17-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. And he'll give it here to his running back. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down.
At the 26.
Tough day. Tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there.
6 man. Check curls, check curls, check curls. 56.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. Got his target, Samuel. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a first.
First down, Dublin.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, the passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
Mike 5-5, Mike 55, Mike 5-5. Watch the run. Hey, check that, street.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And this may be a carbon copy as he'll again be stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
On the stop.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Hey, check right. Watch 55. Watch QB drop. Watch QB drop.
Completes it to Samuel. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 44-yard line.
Gain of 13 yards.
The drive stays intact with a pickup of 13. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
36. Speed, Lion. No. Mustang 19.
Gonna give this time to the tailback. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
And he's going to take this down close to the 1st as he's brought down at the Patriots' 36. That was the 8th play of the drive, so a somewhat fitting pickup of 8 yards.
And it's 3rd.
This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard.
56 right there, 56. Come on, D. 56 is Mike. 56 is the Mike. Cut. 70 Ranger. 56, Mike, 56. Hey, tighten down. There you go. 70 Lion.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Would have been a decently long field goal, 51 yards from here, but instead they're going to go for it. They'll look to throw, and that is going to be incomplete. Bill O'Brien rolls the dice, but to no avail. And the Patriots defense is going to take over on downs. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Right there, 54, right there. 54 Mike. I'm coming.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. 25 yards the pickup there, and also a first down.
Mike 54. Here we go, G. Check, check, Lucky. Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat. Deuce. Watch twist. Street. Check 49, check 49.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And a pretty good run there as he gets 7 down to the 33.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Mike's 5-4. Get that quarterback, D-line. Get that quarterback.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3.
Hey, watch that.
He'll look to throw.
Open man is Asiasi, the tight end. And he will have a Patriots first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down.
Watch 54. Big stop. Big lion. Let's go. Check. Hey, alert 3. Watch out. Hurt. SOS. Mustang 19. Flare. Go.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play.
A free safety roaming all the way up to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
How about his ability to trust his eyes and figure out it was not a pass play and go fast towards the line of scrimmage in order to make that tackle.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
He was looking for his tight end, Devin Asiasi there.
And now it's 3rd down.
Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Watch the screen. Mike 52. Cup 19. 52's the mic, boys. 52.
Here we go, D. All day. Defense all day.
And that is incomplete.
The pass intended for number 19.
Out there is Rodrigo Blankenship in the field goal unit.
Spotted at the left hash, this from 45. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And that moves him up by a touchdown now at 17-10. So chalk that down as an 8-play drive capped with a field goal.
Yeah, as a friend of mine used to say, they were moving and grooving for a while, but they couldn't keep the momentum going enough to get a touchdown out of it.
Taken in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Jonas.
It's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a 4th down try, but they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, like I said, they were moving the football. It's not like they went 4 and out, so I don't think it's a deal where the offense doesn't have confidence.
No, I agree with you totally on that one. If anything, they may have gained more confidence. Okay, they stopped us once. That's all right. Let's keep moving it. Make them do it again.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offensive coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
Give him 32 on the play.
Well, so often now we're praising tight ends for their nimbleness and how they catch the ball downfield. But occasionally we get a reminder that tight ends, they've got that tough guy aspect too. How about him catching that short one there, shaking off tacklers, and turning that into an expansive gain downfield?
they're going to look to throw. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Devin Asiasi, a beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game. And the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points. And the lead is up to 14.
Good. Makes the score Patriots 24, Shamrocks 10.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. Fourth quarter, every drive's so critical, and you figure they only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the second touchdown. You can have the first one for the second one to even matter.
And his pass incomplete.
Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with it. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
The offense on third down, they've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. That's going to be caught by Samuel and able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Give him 22 there on the third down conversion. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 37-yard line.
And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. You got the big lead defensively, willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Caught left side, it's Beckham. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down.
And the Dublin first down.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And it's caught. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. From 19 yards away. And his guys have made this a one-score game now.
Point after.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays, but a good number of them played running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays, run after the catch.
And this time he finishes off the big play in the end zone.
Joey Sly set to kick off.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand-new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here, or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all of their timeouts. So we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
Go. 57's the mic. Watch 57.
Get ready. Get ready. Get ready. 57's the mic.
2nd and 9 now. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
Number 23.
Call it a gain of 5. And that's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon. But with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
Let's go. Let's go.
So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. They're facing a critical 3rd down now as they try to hold on to this lead.
I got him. Panther 11. Panther 11. 57. 57's Mike. No below 18.
Hey, watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. 57.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. A quick throw here, that's complete. And quickly we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
He's coming.
He'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
2nd and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Here we go. Shaq. 70 Timberwolf.
Double tight. Hey. We got 3. We got 3. 3 down. 3 down. Kill. Watch out.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37.
He's brought down.
Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively.
57's the mic. 57's the mic. Riggs. 79 Bronco.
57. Mike, 57. You don't want none of that. Get it. Pick up the ball.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Boy, he came in off the edge so quickly there.
Look out, because that's exactly what it was being shouted by the offensive lineman to his quarterback because he had no chance to block him.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. The Patriots send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. This will be fielded at the 17. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Nearly a huge return, as it is. Still a very good one. 24 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Mike, 55. Right there in the middle. 55. Let's go, defense. Let's go, defense.
Back to throw. Flushed out right. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 39. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. Wow, between last week and this week, that's now 8 interceptions. 5 a week ago, now 3 here.
Well, he is so lucky that one of the defense coordinators I played for, a man named Ken Donahue, is not there right now. Because he saw that happen during his coaching career, and he grabbed a quarterback in the midst of a streak like this and said, tell you what, son, why don't you throw it to the defensive guys, and let's see if our receivers can intercept it.
Well, he's got to figure something out because the current formula is not working.
Watch the slats. Watch the slats.
So this will wind up a victory for the New England Patriots. And it wasn't really always pretty. They had their bumps and bruises. Really, both sides did. But they did what they needed to do at home to get the win.
Yeah, they really had to grind this one out, didn't they? Because nothing came easy. Every snap was a major league brawl. They had to win at the line of scrimmage, win downfield. They got all those things accomplished. But to win a close one like this, you know, every team wants to be physical. We've heard that a million times, right? But those who are mentally tough, those are the teams that you have to deal with in the playoffs. This was that type of a game.
So for the Pats, they move back over 500 at 3-2 now on the year. And they will hit the road next week. Meanwhile, for our visitors, the loss here will move them back to 500 at 3-3. And they'll have a chance at redemption next week at home against the Los Angeles Rams. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.